Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with Tips Moto.
That's right.
Today we're looking ahead to a big EFL Cup clash.
Huge.
Tottenham Hotspur taking on Manchester City
Yeah, fourth round matchup
at
at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Wednesday, October 30th.
exactly. So we're talking about two Premier League giants going head to head.
Absolutely. And we at Tips Moto have already got our supercomputer working,
Oh yeah,
analyzing every single angle to make sure that you have the edge.
I love it. So let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Okay.
Tottenham upset or another Manchester City masterclass?
Well, our analysis gives Manchester City the clear advantage.
Right.
A 56.7% chance of victory.
Wow.
But a draw is not entirely out of the question at 21.8%.
Okay.
And Tottenham still holds a very respectable 21.5% chance of pulling off the win.
Interesting stuff. I mean, it gets even more interesting when you look at recent form.
Yeah.
Manchester City on a 5-game winning streak across all competitions.
Yep.
And to make matters even worse for Tottenham, they've won their last two at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium without conceding a goal.
Right. Manchester City a force to be reckoned with right now.
For sure. But Tottenham are known for kind of, upsetting the odds a little bit,
They are.
especially in the EFL Cup.
Yeah.
They've actually beaten City 3 times.
3 times in this competition.
In this competition.
In 92, 03, and even as recently as 07.
Wow. 3 times.
It's true.
I learn something new every day with these deep dives.
You do.
It just goes to show you anything is possible in football.
It does.
That being said, Tottenham's recent track record in the EFL Cup against Premier League teams has not been great.
No.
3 consecutive exits at the hands of fellow Premier League sides.
Yeah.
They'll be wanting to put an end to that for sure.
Yeah, they sit 9th in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Their form has been a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah.
A loss to Crystal Palace.
Right.
Wins against AZ Alkmaar and West Ham, followed by another slip-up against Brighton. Consistency is the problem for them at the moment.
I think inconsistency is the word that we can use to describe Tottenham a lot of the time.
I think so.
So who are the key players we should be looking out for
Right.
on Tottenham's side who can step up and make a difference?
Well, unfortunately, Son Heung-min is expected to be sidelined through injury.
Oh, wow. That's a big blow.
Yeah, that's a massive blow for them.
Yeah.
He's such a pivotal part of their attack.
Huge.
But keep an eye on Brennan Johnson and D-Jud Spence.
Okay.
Both of them found the net in the previous round of this competition.
Yeah.
And we'll be looking to replicate that impact against City.
It's always exciting watching Tottenham play.
It is.
All those creative midfielders pulling the strings, speedy wingers carrying down the flanks.
They're an exciting team.
Can they find a way through Manchester City's relentless press
Well,
and their almost unfair squad depth?
you said it. Manchester City firing on all cylinders,
Yeah.
top of the Premier League, and riding a 5-game winning streak. They seem virtually unstoppable.
They do.
Just look at their last 3 results. A solid win against Southampton, a comfortable victory over Watford in this very competition,
Yeah.
and an aura of dominance around them.
Oh, for sure. And then there's the goal-scoring machine that is Erling Haaland,
He's a phenomenon.
leading the Premier League scoring charts with 11 goals already.
Unbelievable.
Well, and then you add to that Matheus Nunes, who also got on this score sheet in the previous round,
Right.
and the ever-dangerous Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got an attacking trio that could give any defense nightmares.
It's a truly formidable attacking force, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And even with injuries to De Bruyne, Grealish, and Doku,
Right.
Pep Guardiola has the luxury of incredible squad depth.
I know, it's insane.
Rotation doesn't seem to weaken them.
Nope.
They just keep coming at you with that same intensity and precision.
Possession-based play,
Yes.
intricate passing, relentless pressing, rock-solid defense.
It's the complete package.
I know, it's why we've got them as favorites.
It is.
Before we get on to the predicted scoreline,
Yes.
let's have a quick look at the history books.
Okay.
What does the head-to-head record tell us about these two sides?
Let's see.
Any surprises lurking in the past?
Well,
Well, as we said, Manchester City have been the dominant force in recent encounters,
yes.
especially at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah.
Those back-to-back wins without conceding a goal testament to their supremacy.
They are supreme.
And let's not forget that 2021 EFL Cup final,
Oh, yeah.
where they edged out Tottenham with a 1-0 victory. So recent history
Recent history definitely favors City.
definitely favors City.
But remember, those 3 Tottenham victories,
I do.
they are a reminder that even the most dominant teams can be vulnerable.
Absolutely.
In football, anything can happen.
I completely agree. It's what makes it so exciting.
That's the beauty of it.
Okay, I can't wait any longer.
Yeah.
Let's hear that predicted scoreline
All right.
for this epic encounter.
Yeah.
What have we got?
After crunching all the data, our supercomputer predicts a 2-0 victory for Manchester City.
2-0 to City. I mean, it's not a huge surprise considering their form,
Oh.
but what are the key factors driving this prediction?
Well, the main factors are clear.
Okay.
First and foremost, you have Manchester City's incredible form.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't tasted defeat in a domestic competition since last year's FA Cup final.
Wow.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
Then there's Tottenham's recent struggles against Premier League teams in the EFL Cup.
Right.
They haven't quite cracked the code against top-flight opposition in this tournament.
Okay.
And finally, you can't underestimate City's incredible squad depth.
I know, it's ridiculous.
They can rotate players without compromising quality,
It's true.
which gives them a distinct advantage.
Absolutely right. So we don't just stop at predictions here at Tips Moto.
No, we don't.
We like to give our users an extra edge.
Absolutely.
So let's dive into some betting tips.
Right.
I mean, you must be getting excited by this deep dive.
I'm getting very excited. It's getting your strategic mind working right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We want to empower our users
Yeah.
with the information they need to make those informed betting decisions.
Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Let's unveil those top picks then.
All right.
For this matchup, first up, we've got Manchester City to win.
Okay, a good shout.
It's a solid choice given their dominant form
Yeah.
and the supercomputer's prediction.
Absolutely.
Next up, we're going for under 2.5 goals
Okay.
with City's robust defense
Oh,
and Tottenham's struggles to break them down.
right.
We anticipate a match with limited goals.
Okay, I like it.
And to kind of solidify that, we've got both teams to score no
Interesting.
as our third tip.
Bold.
Now, if you're feeling adventurous
Okay.
and confident in the supercomputer's prediction,
Yeah.
we suggest a correct score bet. Tottenham 0-2 Manchester City.
I like it.
And for all you goal scorer enthusiasts out there, we are placing our faith in Erling Haaland to open the scoring.
The classic Highland bet.
A solid pick given his track record.
And Tottenham's recent defensive vulnerabilities.
Absolutely. Now, before we get on to those predicted lineups,
Okay.
let's take a moment to reiterate why Tips Moto is the ultimate destination for all your football betting needs.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, we're deeply committed to providing the most accurate predictions.
We are.
And it all starts with our cutting-edge supercomputer.
Right.
I mean, this is not just some basic algorithm.
Bro.
It's a highly sophisticated system
It really is.
that analyzes a mountain of data, team form player stats, historical head-to-head records,
Yeah.
even minute details like weather conditions.
Everything.
It's like having an army of expert analysts working behind the scenes, crunching those numbers and uncovering those hidden patterns.
It is.
But we don't just stop at the supercomputer.
No.
We combine that with the insights of our very own experienced team of football analysts.
Absolutely. These are individuals who live and breathe football,
Oh, yeah.
constantly watching matches, studying trends, providing that crucial human element to our predictions.
Oh, yeah.
It's that blend of technology and human expertise that sets Tips Moto apart.
So those predicted starting lineups.
Okay.
First up, we've got Tottenham,
Right?
starting with Guglielmo Vicario in goal.
Mm-hmm.
The back four, consisting of Pedro Porro-Hojer, Christian Romero,
Yeah.
Mickey van de Ven, and Destiny Udogie.
Strong back line.
In midfield, we expect to see Pierre-Emile Højbjerg
Okay.
and Yves Bissouma,
Yeah.
their attacking trio behind the striker.
Yep.
Dejan Kulusevski, James Madison,
Good players.
and Brennan Johnson.
Yeah.
Leading the line for Tottenham, we have Richarlison.
Okay.
Right now, switching our focus to Manchester City's predicted lineup.
Yes.
We expect to see Stefan Ortega between the posts.
Okay.
Their defensive line will most likely feature Kyle Walker,
Right.
Ruben Dias,
Yeah.
Nathan Ake, and Sergio Gomez
Sounds about right.
in midfield.
Yeah.
Rodri and Matheus Nunes pulling the strings.
Good shout.
And the attacking trident behind the striker should be Bernardo Silva,
Uh-huh.
Julian Alvarez,
Okay.
and Phil Foden,
That's a strong side.
and spearheading the attack.
Yeah.
For City, we have none other than
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Of course.
Two incredibly talented lineups.
Yeah.
Packed with world-class players.
It's going to be a cracker.
Oh, for sure.